everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. आज हम आए हैं ऑशविट्स और ऑशविट्स में हम बेसिकली यहाँ पे ज्यूज़ का कंसंट्रेशन कैंप था एंड यहाँ पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा ट्रेजिडीज़ हुई थी ज्यूज़ के साथ एज वेल प्रिजनर्स ऑफ वॉर्स यहाँ पे रखे गए थे. इट वाज अ हॉरिफिक सिचुएशन. सो this is not an entertainment vlog. If you're looking for entertainment, then this is not one. This is a very tragic place, and I would show you around some gas chambers, some places where they kept the people as well, the prisoners. So join me for this vlog, and I hope you like it. If you do like it, then come back for more. So this is the entrance to the Auschwitz I. And basically it's the tickets are for 90 zlotys out here per person, and if you come after 4 p.m. then it's absolutely free. Right now we are going to Auschwitz-Birkenau. There's a shuttle which goes around these concentration camps. So as well we got this, you have to pick up the free passes, so you have to go to the reception, pick up your free pass, and you can go to Auschwitz-Birkenau. So from now we are waiting for the bus, for the shuttle, and once our shuttle arrives we will go to Auschwitz-Birkenau. This is the bus that will take us to Auschwitz-Birkenau. Here at the concentration camp, and this is the entry to the place. So these are the train tracks which bring in the people from different parts of Germany, Poland, and wherever the Germans has taken over. These tracks, they go a long way outside and a long way inside. Once they got off the trains, they were separated in between healthy and non-healthy people. The healthy was taken for labor and work, and non-healthy were put into gas chambers. 75% of them had to die. Basically there were around 300 barracks that were made around this place. A few of them have survived the time of weather, and most of them are destroyed right now, because you can also see the chimneys raised from the ground, and that is the only part that is surviving at this location. And on this side you can see the barracks that are made out of stones, and they're still surviving the time. A lot of prisoners of war wrote books around here in this place.
Their houses were completely demolished, and the Nazis used bricks of those demolished houses to build the first part of the camp. Because as you can see, first buildings were brick ones. Those brick barracks were later mainly for women, so the conditions there were still a little bit better than in those wooden buildings that you can see over there. Wooden buildings were designed as horse stables. Each horse stable like that was designed for 51 horses, and in each horse stable like that the Nazis kept more or less 400 people. In brick buildings even more, even 700 people per one building.
These are the wagons, train wagons, which brought the prisoners of war, and you could see the condition of this wagon. There's not even place to breathe inside it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to see the oldest part of the town in a moment when we see living conditions.
There was a village here in the beginning, and basically those houses, the village houses, were demolished, and after that from the demolished houses they built these bricks or of the same houses that were demolished and made into concentration camps. and later on, when the bricks had finished, they started making concentration camps out of wood. And here you can see that they have the wood concentration camps. This is the entrance. Once the people got out of the wagon, they were taken into this concentration camps. And here in the picture you can see the division of the people, the workable force and the non-workable force, or the disabled people, were taken into the gas chambers. You can see some old people standing out here, sorted out, and would be taken to gas chambers. Here are some more pictures from the selection group. Women and men are divided into two groups. Each and every building in this concentration camp are kept as original as they could be. It is just that only the roofs and the windows have been changed over the time. It's a small design of the concentration camp, and this part behind this picture is this one. So in 1942 this was the part for the men only, and later on they put women also in this barrack. This barrack behind here is for men only. Here we can see the chimneys, some unfinished barracks which never got built, and on this side are the finished barracks. In 1942 this barrack was specially for the women, and only women were kept inside this barrack, and with their children as well. This is a memorial, and I wonder what is written on that. Do mention in the comments if you know what exactly is it, and what these words mean. The buildings at the end of these huts, those are the toilets, and the people were not allowed to make toilets inside their barracks or around, so they built different toilets for them, and they were just a few toilets for thousands of people. Therefore, also you can see the watchtower, which keeps an eye just in case prisoners would like to escape. The people were allowed only to wash their hands and faces, and just in case someone was not washing hands and face, in that case they came to know that maybe the person is ill and not well, and therefore they were taken out of the camp and put into the gas chambers. Now we are entering one of the concentration camps. These are the places where people used to lay down and sleep. Here is the chimney, how it looked like from inside. You can see a ladder to climb up. I just want to be people, if you're visiting this place, please, this is a conserved property. This is a memorial, and it is for our ages to learn and understand the horrifying situations of war. So please, please do not destroy it. Here we have the washroom for washing face and hands. There's some information where several children were taken away from this camp. There is a piece of art in this place, and basically this place was for mother and children only. This is a drawing where a child is going to the school. This barrack was specially from the Warsaw Uprising, and these were the toilets inside the barracks. This place was for the washing and the toilets, and there are the chimneys to keep the place warm, and ventilation in between. So this is how the entrance to the washroom look like, and every corner and after every barrack there are watchtowers. You can see from that end until this end of the row we have watchtowers everywhere. These barracks were mainly made for the women who were unfit to work, and they had to wait here in several days with no food and water until they were put into gas chambers. Let's go inside. Now we are entering the place. Basically, the women who were not given any water or food, they died of hunger anyway. And there's no plaster on the walls, just the bricks and wood. This is the exit of the Birkenau concentration camp, which was also known as Auschwitz II. Now we exit from this gate and we'll enter again to check out the wooden barracks. This was the place where we showed you at the beginning, and basically we are here at Birkenau. The name of this city was Oświęcim, and later on when Germans came, they changed the name to Auschwitz. And basically there are three Auschwitz: Auschwitz I, Auschwitz II, Birkenau, and Auschwitz III, Monowitz. So here, just when you enter towards the right, you have the toilets for the tourist. And now we are entering the place for the wooden barracks. The camps was mostly built out of wood, and in most cases the chimneys were only built out of bricks. And here are the people digging the ditch so that nobody could escape from this place. These wooden barracks acted as the quarantine camps for the infected and diseased people, and was to also terrorize the newly arrived people in the concentration camp and make them follow the rules. And I won't use the word discipline them, they were already disciplined and good people, but they were just put in this place to terrorize them. This is the barrack. People used to be here, and these are the open toilets for defecation. You can see they also built the underground water system for the people that came out here. This is a small glimpse of how these barracks look like and how the people used to live in here. And beyond this, you can see the replica of the beds, how they look like. In the beginning of the war, these barracks were made for the horses as stables, and later on when the the count of prisoners start to increase, they were put into barracks, and basically such kind of beds were made for the prisoners. So just a small bit of information, these wires that you can see that are going around, hovering around all over the place, on the pillars and the poles, basically these wires were holding electricity in them, so that just in case anybody wants to cut them through or run over them, they'll get electric shocks from this. This is the most horrifying place of this whole location, where people were brought about and burnt out here. And this is the location where they were put into, after putting them into the gas chambers, they were brought here and burnt. And you have seen the photographs previously. And this is how the original gas chamber looked like, and that's a photo of it. Another broken structure of the gas chamber and where the tragedies had happened. And this is the layout and the old map of this construction. So the A is the gas chamber and so on, and here you can see how it looked like in the old days, exactly how it looked like. This was the place where the prisoners of war and the Jewish prisoners, they came, and tens and thousands of newly arrived people were taken into the prison, and they were given sauna and sanitized. They were shaved out here. So, and this is how the building layout looked like. If you match the numbers with the writings out here, you would know that how it was. This building, this is the building complex, and it is closed now. So we cannot go inside, or I cannot show you inside. And this is, I believe, some kind of water body to store water, and there are two of those. Beyond that, there's another building. Probably that is the tube well house. So this is the look of the watchtowers, how they look like. Every building and structure has had a lightning conductor. This is the gas chamber number 3. This is how it is now, in ruins. This is sanitarium number 3, and it was used to burn the murdered corpses. And here you can see the chambers to put the dead bodies and murder them. This is the original map of the location. You can match it with the explanation out here. And this is how the ruins look like. So here we have reached one of the memorials of this place, and the renovation construction is going on out here at the moment. And These are basically the pieces of stones. Forever, let this place be a cry of despair and a warning to humanity, where the Nazis murdered about 1.5 million men, women, and children, mainly Jews from various countries of Europe. Auschwitz-Birkenau, 1940 to 1945. This was all about Auschwitz-Birkenau, and it's a painful sight and a sight of learning and understanding. I hope you also learned that humanity is the utmost thing that everybody should have. No religion, no caste, no creed teaches us to kill humanity. Let's save humanity. For making me the part of your day. I wish you all the best. Bye bye.